Good morning, 47. Your target is Joanne Bayswater, a rogue assassin banished by... how shall I put it? One of our competing agencies. For many years, she was one of their top operatives. However, her self-confidence led to arrogance, putting civilians' lives at risk. Her handler, believing she was becoming a hazard, brought it up with the board. Miss Bayswater did not take well to this betrayal, and went out of her way to seek revenge on the one she felt had stabbed her in the back. Now she has broken free and set up her own business as a final insult to our client, destroying the natural order. They have made multiple attempts to get rid of her, but she is always one step ahead, and this is why they have turned to us. They might be too proud to admit it, but they need the best. One does not defy the gods without consequences. Good luck, 47. Good evening, 47. Welcome to Argentina. Joanne Bayswater is currently attending a party at Viñedo Yates to get clients for her new agency. Bad for our client and bad for us. Unfortunately, we were unable to obtain an invitation for you, so you will need to be creative. And remember, Ms. Bayswater is a professional. She knows that mingling in the crowd keeps us safe. Good luck, 47.
May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
I just don't get his fascination with his brood.
Awful shame what happened. It was the most charming little village.
Tell me you didn't. Tell me you didn't forget the asado.
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
Fine.
But you did, though.
We'll improvise.
Didn't you,
I
Pablo?
need paid centauros from the class.
Why do you have you think we have only one purpose. Make the best.
That is Joanne Bayswater, rogue assassin. She is one of the best, and it is a mystery that she has never been on our radar until now. You need to be careful with this one, 47.
The wine list?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the Herald close together...
No.
Hello? Has the Malbec turned up?
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. We're still looking. I know we have a bottle. Could I tempt you to something else?
No, thank you. Okay, I'll be back later. You should keep an eye on that glass. You never know who might try to poison it.
If only to put me out of my misery.
That sounds awful. Oh, I'm Joanne Bayswater, by the way. I don't mean to pry, but what's wrong?
It's private.
Of course, I understand. But still, it must be serious if you don't mind being poisoned.
It's pretty serious, but as I said,
I understand, completely. In my line of work, we also have to keep things private, so... I might be able to help you.
I don't see how.
I'll be blunt. Mrs.
Kavanaugh. Sarah Kavanaugh.
Mrs. Kavanaugh. Or Sarah. You don't mind, do you? And what if I told you that my line of work could take care of your problem? Permanently. No blood on your hands. Guaranteed. Would you be interested?
Are you telling me that you kill?
It's private, Sarah. Don't worry about that. But I think we are on the same page. Look, here's my card. If you are interested, return it to me, or have someone else return it. And I will give you a location where we can discuss further. In private.
Thank you. But I don't think I'm interested.
Just think about it, Sarah. I'll hopefully talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Excuse me. You know all the staff, don't you?
Yes, indeed, madam, I do.
So, you would easily recognize anyone suspicious tampering with the food.
No one tampers with the food here. I keep a strict lookout. So, yes, I would know.
Good to know. Oh, I'm just a bit of a germaphobe.
Yes? Why is the DJ still at the airport? Her LP collection was sent to Guatemala? Well, doesn't she have a digital set?
You can't go wandering off like this. Staying in the background is good, but you need to focus.
I got your back. You just seem like you needed a little space.
Just don't let your guard down, okay? Let's go.
Understood.
Now, there's more to it. Burnwood went up against a constant and lost. Richie came too close for comfort, and now winning is not enough. He doesn't just need to beat her, he needs to convert her.
Sounds like an unhealthy fixation, if you ask me. She kidnapped him, for Christ's sakes. You sure it's not just a case of Stockholm Syndrome?
Oh, this is the constant we're talking about. Don't worry. He's
Hello.
watching Burnwood's every move.
It's the damnedest thing, to be sure, like a golden age to do. First, a little money aristocrat dies, who just happens to be traveling. Then, on the night of her funeral, the younger sibling is murdered in his sleep, surrounded by his closest kin. And the motive? This is this. See.
Wait, don't spoil it. I'm waiting for the True Crime podcast.
Oh, you won't have to wait long. We just secured.
Enjoy your night.
The author of the Jack Sparta novels to do an adaptation based on the testimony of the PI who cracked the case.
Fast. I'd expect
Joy.
a prolonged visit.
Thank you for returning my call. I apologize, but I don't have much time for small talk. So I'll cut right to the chase. Do we have a deal?
Oh, I thought we were going to negotiate first. I think your price is a little steep.
Then why did you return the card? Your men gave me the details. I have a man ready to pull the trigger as we speak.
Is he kept hostage?
This is not the Middle Ages, Mr. Joy. Let's just say, my man has your problem in his sight. All you need to do is transfer the money and I'll make this happen.
What if I change my mind?
If that's the case, now is your chance. But I still expect to be paid. One way or another. Is that clear?
Could you give me a minute?
Of course.
Thank you.
Are you in position? Good. Stay put. Still waiting for confirmation from our client. I'll get back to you ASAP.
Corvo?
Good evening, Joanne.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably dropping dead. Who were they again?
A couple of old money scions, Ingram, and something Dutch sounding.
For 4 decades I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land, and the land of Mendoza longs to make wine.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at Vignetta Yates is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best wines in Argentina and beyond.
You think he's going to say yes?
I've got him in the palm of my hands. He's gone this far, he can taste it.
This is a cynical business.
It's just business. We don't question what we do, we just do it. Unlike my previous employers. You wouldn't believe the red tape I had to go through. And I made them pay. But people like that. Yeah. So that is why I'm on your phone.
Well, maybe to advisor. Probably Bronson. How does she get to be heroin? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing.
Target eliminated. The money is being wired to your account, 47. Now head towards an exit.
Couple of old money scions, Ingram and something Dutch sounding. I bet she called me Dolly.
Like Yates don't retire. He can pretend he's going to be a full-time winemaker.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1. And
For more than 2 decades,